everybody, how y'all doing? Since the water prices went up, I had to fill this thing up. And I don't know what it is about Snowball, but Snowball and my water just don't get along. Right after I got Snowball going, I had a big cup of ice of water in the cup holder. Turned the corner. Today this made it all the way to the farm. Drove around the farm, checked on a couple of things. Looked over. This was over leaking out. So yeah, I'm just like, really? Come on, truck. So yeah, I'm just like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Anyway, so yeah, I've brought my own water. And well, then I called the scrap yard because I was like, okay, gotta come up with some money again. Bad, like normal. Well, that's a normal day, everyday occurrence around here. I always need the money. And called the scrap yard. I ain't hauling nothing in. It took another dive. By the time you pay for gas, help, and figuring your time cutting up or loading up all this stuff, it's not worth it. I would be losing more money than I am holding on to it. Which, like I said, I need the windshield out of the brown truck, and it's safe right now, and I'm not ready to put it in the dually. So it's safer sitting there. Like I said, I've thought about saving the box. I really want to save the rear end. So by the time I'm done saving everything, there's not really going to be a lot of weight to that truck. Because the motor tranny's coming out. So, yeah. And since I just don't know what I know you guys are like, please don't quit, but financially it might be out of my control. It's getting to that point where the bills are still coming due, there's no work coming in, and I got a motor to finish, but robbing Peter to pay Paul, it's over. It's just over. I mean, every once in a while some of you guys gave a little towards PayPal or something, and it may not seem like much, but that was a big help. And now none of that's happening. I'm to the point where I cannot continue to pay for stuff out of my own pocket and do this, unfortunately. So I mean, I got all these motors sitting around, and like I've said, everybody's like, oh, if you were closer. There's trucking companies, guys. If you really wanted the stuff, we could figure it out. And I don't know. I mean, the motors and Snowball need to go. They need to be gone. Anyway, went to the rec center again last night with the wife. I actually did water aerobics. Yes, I did water aerobics last night. And then I went in the sauna. I did two different sessions in the sauna. Man, I had energy when I got home last night. I almost wanted to come out here and start working again. Even got the wife and Squirrel into the sauna. Squirrel doesn't seem too enthused about doing this with us, but she's doing it. The wife got her in the sauna, and she did pretty good in there. So then we swam about 2 hours after the class, and because, you know, when my wife and I met, that's what we used to do. We used to go swimming to the local swimming holes, and then my dad would come home talking about the water moccasins that swam between him and shore while he was fishing. And I'm like, yeah, and I absolutely hate snakes. And then our one favorite spot, dad and son was out there drinking and having fun, and one of them drowned out there, and everybody quit going out there. I mean, the place used to be kept up nice, and you can tell nobody goes swimming there anymore. So yeah. So wife and I are trying to get back to swimming and working out. You know, there was a couple of times I'm like, I really got, being in the water, I really got wore out. I really could feel it. So let's keep trying it. Be nice to drop a whole bunch of weight. Anyway, I was sitting out here, had a Dodge Durango come out. Got a miss, can't. The people gave up on it. They put up. I find out they've replaced the radiator, replaced the power steering pump, evidently replaced spark plugs, and must not realize you had to tighten them to crush the. As the two spark plugs we took out were loose. Yeah, so we tightened those, and then I checked it again. It wasn't throwing a misfire counter, but the spark plug boot, you see where she was arcing down the boot to the spark plug. They had a burn trail. That carbon arcing or whatever you call it. Excuse me, sorry. So we looked up some parts and that, and come to find out this guy's mom died the same day as my cousin last Friday. So for me, yeah, the group of three happened. He hadn't told me his mom had died. He just told me now. So cancer. Wow. So yeah. So anyway, we looked up the parts, and no, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go through Rock Auto to get them. And I didn't tell you guys, but I had a talk. 1A Auto, one of the people from there called me back one day. 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I called in to check on a part, and it says, well, your wait time's 3 minutes. 6 minutes later, it said 3 minutes. 15 minutes later, it said, your wait time is greater than 10 minutes. Excuse me? So I went back on the website and found a chat, and I told him, well, we chatted back and forth, and I kind of come unglued. I said, you guys have been doing good and that, but after February this year, and it was February this year, it's just like they've getting wrong orders shipped to me, or not getting orders shipped, or incorrect parts being shipped. I was like, wow, what happened? And I thought, I didn't know if I was talking to the real person or not. Well, if you want, we can have a, well, the gal was like, I don't know, what the hell, she was like second or third in command, or whatever, I guess, however, but I don't know, it doesn't make a difference. She actually called me and said, hey, I guess we just got told that you're, so I told her everything, and I said, you guys been doing great until now. And then she's like, well, we like all feedback, negative or good or what? And I said, well, I don't want the negative coming through my channel to let you guys know. I said, I haven't even been mentioning you guys. So, yeah. So today, and I says, you've had parts before, and I come back, and she says, well, we had some bad vendors. We were having troubles with their parts. So we dropped a bunch of vendors, and we're trying to find new vendors. I'm like, oh boy. Well, couldn't find the coils on their website. Couldn't find, and unfortunately I went to Rock Auto, and everything was there in decent price. And so, and the night the gal called me back, she said, well, that was like on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and she said Thursday, maybe it was Thursday, they were going to have a big powwow there, and she was going to pass on the information. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm just, I'm just, yeah. I want to keep going so bad. I got so much I want to do yet. But at the same time, I just, I don't know. I don't know. And I think my cousin's right. The money's drying up. They say the economy's better, but out here in the rural areas and middle states, we just don't have the population around that can help keep things going. So I know a lot of you guys really count on me and everything, but when it's, I got to get something done with our house. We got some major issues with our house and we can't get them fixed. The wife and I have really talked. I said, well, if we could find the help, we're literally to the point where we're ready to tear the new addition off our house in town and bring it out here in either A, it would be the shop addition, or B, the back addition to our house is big enough that would make a nice small 24, it'd be another building like this, 24 by 30 is what this shop is. And for the wife and I, we don't need a big house. We just need a big, 2 bedrooms, a living room / dining room, and a kitchen and a bathroom would be good. Squirrel doesn't sleep in her bedroom now. She sleeps on the couch. She's never been wanting to sleep in a bed. Got her bedroom and she won't use it. She's always sleeping on the couch. So, and then once we get the addition off and then got the house, got that built out here so we could either stay in it or something, and then probably proceed to tear our house down in town and get rid of it. Because with banks not helping anybody out and no money coming in, I mean, I had the dream of making it big on YouTube, but that is evidently not going to ever happen. So I just don't know what to do. Trying to do what I'm doing in the shop has become more of a financial burden than doing good. I started pricing out another motor yesterday and I asked a couple of more questions and I haven't heard anything back from that person, so I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, I just had some talks with my neighbor out here that stops in. I says, you know, I either need a sponsor or I'm going to have to end up liquidating everything we got and then have nothing. Which, that seems to be the going consensus that everybody wants me to end up like anyway, but I guess one of you that called the other day said your stress level is too high. I think you nailed it. But anyway, I guess. If I can figure out a way to keep going, I will, but I said, here on YouTube, it's getting to be it's not the same YouTube it was when I joined. I mean, YouTube's going through and removing ads, so the AdSense is going down. I gotta go put ads back on. And then they seem to stay. But sitting there going back through all these videos and that, I mean, for the amount of views I've had, you'd think it would be going good, but I guess my fear is if I do have to walk away from doing this, what am I going to do? Health's not good enough to do anything else. That's my thing. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just so... The guy that just left, he says, oh, you're probably getting ready to go home. I said, no, I'm trying to stay away from the house. He's like, why? I said, well, I've got my fans out here, I got a TV I can watch, and I got a comfortable spot to sit here. I don't have that at home. I don't have a comfortable spot to sit. I'm living in a house that's falling down around you, literally. It's really starting to take a toll on me. I mean, but I guess I don't dare ask for any help or anything because, hey, you're a small channel, you don't deserve it. And I don't. I'd rather somebody buy something than sell something. I'd rather sell. Anyhow, I guess I'm just going to probably end up sitting in the chair and go from there. So. Anyway, everybody, I really don't know what's going to come next. If I can't get something sold here in the next few days, I may have to sit down and really think, and it may be a liquidation. See y'all later. Have a good one.